think thumbs up, everybody can see it okay? Yeah, good. Awesome. So, again, this will be a long time since I've actually done a presentation. Last time I done one was at college, but we'll try it. So here we go. So first of all, we'll go through what TikTok is. It is just a platform where you can share a 15 to 60-second video. People use it for different things: comedy, information, dance, music, showcasing talents, and lip syncing. The way the algorithm works for TikTok is that on Instagram, it's usually by the hashtag, in terms of if you hashtag stay at home, you click on that hashtag and it'll show every video or every picture that has that hashtag. With TikTok, it is based on what you view. So when a young person goes onto the app, they're presented with a For You screen. Depending on how long they spend on that specific video, the algorithm in TikTok will dictate whether it's beneficial for them to see another video similar, or whether it's it'll recommend content. So it's different from what Instagram and Facebook is, where it's a live news feed. TikTok gives you recommended videos. So that's how the kind of basics of TikTok work is usually sounds with videos. So the interface itself, there's 4 main parts for TikTok users and for us as youth workers to be aware of. It has the main news feed, which is a bit like Facebook. When you go into Facebook or Instagram, there is the feed that goes down. It has a following section. So at the top of the screen, which I'll show you, it has a follow, the word follow, and the For You. The following section will display all the videos of those that you choose to follow, or in Facebook's case, like you choose to friend. And the For You section is the recommended videos that it's willing to show you based on the content that you have liked or that you have viewed longer than a certain amount of time. It has the search page, which you search for different songs and videos. Again, using hashtags is quite the quickest way to find certain videos. So at the moment, WHO, the World Health Organization, has been using stay at home or COVID-19 to broadcast important messages. That's usually on the search page. You've got your profile, which is where your content is uploaded. Again, we'll go through that later on with the settings and how to make it private, etc. And then you've got the content creator page. So that's your main page. So if you were to open your iPhone or an Android and you were to take a photo or a video, it's very similar kind of format. So that's the interface. So that works. When you turn on the app, you're taken to a For You page. So when you automatically go on the app, it's your news feed. Again, it's the recommended content. The users view the clips, and you can click the sound at the bottom. So I'll show you later on. That's how users create new clips. And then you can create your video to post either private, public, or friends only. And then you can publish it, which we'll talk through a bit more. So why did me decide to use TikTok in the first place? So it's all about starting with the young person's at, and at the moment, TikTok seems to be the most popular social media app for young people, and it was my way that I could get involved with the young people in a way that they can engage with me through TikTok, send me videos, show me what the content I've done, and again, create an escape. The app has a huge influence on young people at the moment. And one of the downsides of TikTok is that you can't really control the content you're seeing, and I think that's really important to get that across to everybody, is that where on Facebook you can block people. You can block people on TikTok, but you have to go to their profile and block them, and you actually they have to appear in your For You page as well. So you could be watching For You page and a video will come up and it's got swearing in it, or it's got racism in it, or it's got discrimination or homophobic abuse. You do not control the content you see, and I think that's really important that we get that message across, not only to youth workers but to young people. Huge organisations, like I've explained before, NHS has started using it now to get the safety message across about washing your hands and staying at home. And again, the way that we use it is a fun app. So I create dance videos every day to post online to my young people, so they can either something called duets, so they'll copy the video, and they'll post their videos privately to us on our Instagram or Facebook page, etc. Or they'll duet it on the app with me. So that's how I particularly use it. So excuse the horrendous picture quality of my cheeser, and I thought it'd be easier to show you me rather than get done for copyright. But so let's talk about that a bit more. As you can see on the screen, there's the main page. So my gleaming smile with a love heart and a chat box, etc. So that's your main kind of screen. That's how the video is displayed. So I've cropped it down. So this here is your username. So I've got escape_AJ, so it's my professional account. I don't have a personal account. I didn't want to blur the lines a bit more, but so that's how we create your username. This is the song bar. So when you go onto TikTok and you like a song or a video, some of them are comics, some of them are about wash your hands. That's what you click. You click the sound. You have got your profiles. That's when people are on your For You page. You click on their profile, it displays their profile. This is just how many likes you've got. Now this is the most popular tool in TikTok. So based on how many people like the video, and this is where the young people get wrapped up in social media and the stigma around it. So here, people will try to gain as many likes as possible. There's a famous TikToker at the moment called Charlie D'Amelio, I think her name is. She can get up to 6 million likes per video based on her just smiling on camera and having a song. And I think that's really important that we get across to young people, is that they will do everything they possibly can to get that number from 1 up into thousands. Obviously for this account that pays no attention to me, but it's important that we know that fact. Comments, one feature in TikTok that you can actually disable comments on TikTok, so it means that you don't have to receive any comments from anybody. This is really useful to promote to young people that maybe are experiencing some online hate from social media. Encourage it a lot. The reason why I don't have it disabled is because the young people that are on TikTok, they'll write a comment on there and say, "Hey Andrew, I've seen your video, I'm going to duet it." They'll go duet it on their page and I'll be tagged in it, and then I'll gain them free entry into Escape Youth Cafe when we get back. So it's a bit of encouragement to stay active. It's a bit of an incentive that I use. And this here is the 3 dots for sharing. So you can share it to anybody can share your video if you've got it as a feature. So you can share it to Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. So when you've clicked on a song that you want to use in TikTok, it brings up this page. So as you can see, the top 2 photos in that grid, that's Charlie D'Amelio. So she's got the most likes on this video. So she'll be at the top left-hand corner. But the main thing I want you to look at is the words Cannibal, Kesha, 8.3 million videos. So that means that 8.3 million people have used this song on TikTok. Then you've got the add favorites button, so you can add this to your favorites if you want to use it later. So that's the screen that you get to. This is how users create content. I usually find the videos on my For You page. If I like the song or the dance, I'll add it to my favorites and then learn it later. So at the bottom, you click Use Sound, and that takes you to this wonderful page, again, of my lovely cheesy smile. So quickly just talk through the screen. I don't go into too much detail because I think the main focus is about the app itself and how it's beneficial. So on the right-hand side, it's got flip, speed, beauty, filters, timer, and trim. The beauty feature has been quite controversial. So beauty on means that it'll smooth out your skin, it'll slim your face in just a tiny bit. With beauty filter off, it doesn't do that, and I think that's one of the controversial things about the TikTok app, is that kind of gives a bad stigma on young people, that they have to be beautiful to post a video. The bottom here is just a record button. The 3 times, 2 times, 1 times, 0.5 and 0.3 are the speed of the video, and then you've got the 60 second or 15 seconds to go through. Again, this will be available for you to look back on for instructions on how to use it as such, but for the main focus, I just want to dart through this bit. So when you've recorded your video, you get taken to this screen. Again, you can add filters, which is different effects for your screen, lighting, etc. You can add writing, so I usually add writing to mine, which is day 1 of stay at home, day 2 of stay at home, so I'm on day 16 today. So that young people can go back and look and they know there's more videos. So that's that screen. So this is the most important feature for you guys as youth workers and professionals, is that it's the screen before you post a video. So there's two ways you can use it. You type in the description of the video. So for me, I usually put day one of stay at home, Eastgate Youth Cafe, and then I'll put a few hashtags like COVID-19, etc., just so that the video is viewed for people that are getting the message of just a bit of entertainment. You can select to allow comments in that video, so you just take it on and off. You can allow a duet or react. So a duet and react is basically when somebody wants to duet the same video, they'll click on the duet button and they can have you side by side together while you're doing the dance. And this is what my young people use that for, so I keep that on. And then the save to device. So as you can see at the top there, it says who can view this video. Now on the right hand side, you've got public, visible to everyone. So that means that anybody can view that video. It arrives on the For You page. You've got friends, which is visible to friends only. So that's only those that follow you if you're on private. And then private is visible to you only. So it stores it in a private file on your TikTok page. And basically this one can be used if you're not comfortable with everybody seeing your video. You can select private visible to me, but keep save to device on. That way you're posting it privately, but the video is going to save to your phone, which then you can control who sees it by posting it on your youth organisation page, your Instagram page, or you can send it to young people through email. It just means that it's not public on TikTok. So that would probably say that's the most important feature, is that if you want it just to be shared to particular young people, then select that that's private, visible to me only, but keep the save to device on, and then it saves to your device. And then you've got the bit at the bottom, share posted video to WhatsApp, Instagram. The plus sign is like a story on Facebook, and then Snapchat. A lot of young people save drafts on TikTok, so this is where they record the video. They either don't like it or they feel a bit embarrassed to post it. They'll keep it in drafts. And then a trend comes around once in a while that says post your first draft, and that's usually what they post. So, and that's another feature to be concerned about, that it does open a lot of things, like they might have posted it, saved a swearing video or with explicit language in a song that they've just hid it in their drafts ready to post. So that's kind of like the most important part, I would say, for the TikTok when you're using it. And this is your main profile. So again, we can go through it quickly. The following part, which it says 85, is people that I follow. Followers is people that follow me, and then likes is how many likes I've got in total from all my videos counted together. And then you'll see on each clip that there's a play button with numbers beside it. So 681, 315, 423. They're how many people have viewed that video. So I posted a video a few days ago, and it's reached 82,000 people. So that means that 82,000 people have seen that one video, and it's me just standing dancing to a song. But because the song is very popular, it just means that anybody can see it. And I think that's another message to get across to young people, is when they're using it, it's not just those that can see your profile. If your profile's not private, then your video can be seen by so many people. So this here, where the blue arrow is your grid. So all your videos will be here. Again, if your page is not private, then anybody can come onto your profile using your username and see your videos. Then it's very, very light, but it's a love heart with a little eye with a mark passed through it. That's your draft videos. And then your padlock, sorry, go back. The love heart is for videos that you've liked, so that I've got that on private, so nobody can see the videos that I like. And then the one beside it, the third arrow, is a padlock. That's your private videos. And then finally, your favorite tab. So if you've added any songs to favorites, that's where it will be. And then these 3 dots will be your best friend in terms of privacy and settings. So on your profile, this is what I've been tweaking. Again, I'll show you with the love heart with the eye with a mark through it. That is the videos that you've liked. It's really important that you keep that on private, and encourage young people to keep that on private. It's videos that you've chosen to like. A bit like Facebook, when you like a photo on Facebook or Instagram, you can actually see who's liked that video. So the three main dots will take you to your settings page. And here is where all this privacy stuff happens. Oh, I've no idea how to go back. There we are. So your manage my accounts, that has your information in it. privacy and safety. So within that, if you look to your far right on the screen, private accounts. So with a private account, only users you approve can follow you and view your videos and likes, etc. So then you go down and they've got allow your videos to be downloaded, etc. Who you can send direct messages to. So I've got that as friends. So anybody that I follow or follows me can send me a message, but nobody else can. Who can direct your videos, who can react to your videos, who can view your liked videos, only me, etc. So these are the settings that you would tweak when you go into the app for TikTok. And then you can actually, one thing that I don't think a lot of young folk know is that they can change what they can view. So add languages, like they can customize their experience in terms of they can write words in there that they don't want to see, or I think it works the other way around, or it's that you do want to see. I'm not too sure on that feature. Somebody else can maybe look at that and let me know. I think it means that you add words that you want to see in that, I would assume. So that's kind of the privacy settings. Again, take your time to look through them, adjust it to your needs in your organisation. My final points on it, again, would be that there is loads of benefits to that, but there's a lot of negatives to it as well. Again, there's a lot of young people that I know who are using the app through Escape, that they have videos that are so explicit in terms of the use of derogatory language. There's a lot of without saying it on video, there's a lot of really bad racism on TikTok as well. The benefits that I've found from the app is that I'm able to hold conversations with young people about the app now that I'm actually on it. So we did a small talk on WhatsApp group chat last week about TikTok, and that encouraging young people not to use those type of songs, that you can still have fun in the app without using those derogatory terms or homophobic abuse or the comedy videos. There's a lot of swearing in it. But one thing I did notice with my young people is that most of their accounts were on private, which is a great thing. That I could go on their page, but I couldn't see them, which is for me, that's a benefit for not just me, but for the peace of mind for parents. So a lot of young people I know that have access to TikTok on their parents' phone, and I think it's really important to push that message to get young people to explain to parents what they're posting and to show them their content they're posting. And I think that is me wrapped up in, because I didn't want to leave it too long, so there wasn't very many questions. Again, I'm not a TikTok expert, so I'll try and answer where possible. Like I said before, there is a lot of pros and cons to it. I think it's about each organisation doing their own research and how it benefit them. Me particularly, a lot of young folk aren't really active on our Instagram page or our Facebook page, but they're really active on my TikTok page, which for me, that's a benefit for us. And from that, we've been able to encourage young people to join our WhatsApp group for the Escape, so we can push the message a bit more about having a break from homework and etc. So yeah, I think that's me anyways. Hope I didn't go too fast. I just didn't want to bore you to death.
Brilliant, Andrew. Thank you so much. That's really fantastic introduction to TikTok, and thank you for showing us how to control our settings.